sifting through what remains. Stomp eats as the others wander. Osfinir slowly healing her wounds. This camp of would-be raiders has been dealt with, and Lisa's energies has nearly finished recharging. It was her use of teleportation that brought them here, and now it will hopefully take them safely home. It has been a good test of what they can do and what the limits are. There is only so far that one can travel with a teleportation spell, yet with more than one casting, we can make it so much further. And so, to home we go. Let us be ready. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld. Mages versus the Megacorp, where there is a psychic bloom happening here as well. We can see this kind of aurora that's going on in the skies above us. But yes, we need to get a move on back home. Lisa, we are going to be casting teleport, let's say around about here, because ideally we'll try and load in some of that pemmican if possible. So let's go load, and we'll select everyone that we want to be in there, and it's just within the allowed amount. Now, can we grab all that pemmican? And also, what is Juggernaut Serum? A milky yellow liquid that increases the user's strength and speed. Interesting, but it does sound unnatural. Now, it does come from anomalies, so I guess in a sense it could be seen as natural, but right now we haven't developed that ourselves. I think we will leave that be. It is worth an okay amount though. Would we be willing to sell that on to, let's say, the cyberpunks? No, I think we'll leave it here for now. Better to be safe than sorry, and better to be safe than have someone have a mental break and then go get high on Juggernaut Serum. Okay, let's make this fast. Okay, everyone is already in there. I guess we just didn't take the other pemmican that was here. Well, that's fine. We do have an okay amount of food back at home. And speaking of home, yes, we can make it back in this one jump. Just looking though, I think when we were here, we could get to one of these islands, so pretty close to the location that we're actually wanting to strike at. Maybe we could visit these folks here. Let's just go and land, and let's see, maybe land here. That seems good enough, and we are off. But yes, who do we have out here? Oh, the tribe of Kikimuk. So yeah, we could visit them, maybe stay with them for just a little bit for Lisa's energy to be back to where it should be before we zip on over to the Craggy Lip Cliffs to strike out at Consumption Inc. Now we do have this Sky Steel plate armor out here. Let's have a look. It is good, like really quite good. Steroid, let's have a look at your current gear. It may just be better, actually, which is kind of wild. And it does look like we are going to have to create some more storage for that armor. Right now, as you can see, things are kind of overflowing here a little bit. We maybe have more shields than we should. There are so many pieces of tainted equipment here that I think we are going to forbid going forwards. And here we go. We didn't arrive exactly on target, but we arrived close enough. I am happy with that. Now, we are still a little ways away from being able to construct these anima limbs down here. We need that crafting of 12, which that's all going to be down to Gibbs. So we need Gibbs to be making things as much as possible. So outside of childcare, crafting should be what Gibbs is getting up to most of all. So I'm just going to keep a close eye on her and make sure that that's happening. Because, yeah, we have more than enough cloth now to be crafting many things. And you know what? We could actually start making some rugs, I think. That would be a good use for some of these materials. So we'll just set up a few of those to be made, and we'll hope that Gibbs gets on that. And actually, speaking of Gibbs has made it really far along these lightning trees so far. I'm tempted for us to get clarity up before we get this lightning storm, but at the same time, at the same time. It's lightning storm. Maybe we wait. Yeah, we'll unlock the spell and then we'll start to look at some of the basic options. And well, we've just unlocked Master Scribing. There are some pretty impressive spells that we can unlock under this here. Just oh so many. Okay, well, as to what we're going to go for next, I think we'll try and go for the advanced enchanting, working our way along this here. Although Magic Circle is also fun because there's a few different rituals that we can do with that. Mana Storage is pretty useful as well. That's a tough one. Maybe we'll go Mana Storage and then we'll go Magic Circle afterwards. For the portals up here, we need to actually have an Arcane Mage that is trained in gateways to be able to use them, so yeah, Mana Storage, then Mana Circle. Oh, and we've got ourselves a Hungry Dragon. There was 3 though, I think. We saw 3 markers. Unless it's tracking a herd of animals, I see. It just so happens that we are in the middle of this. Oh boy. Okay, so we have some bulls that are here. Oh, and that's a dragon. It's another true dragon. It's a male true dragon, a Rycon. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the plan. We need to try and tame this dragon. Carlota, with that animal skill, what's your inspiration? Inspired taming. This could be it. This could be it. Okay. Oh boy. What are the chances that this works? Well, we're going to be ready just in case it doesn't. So let's see here. Our dragon altar. We have 5 favor at the moment. We can appease 1 for just 1 favor. That is very, very useful. Carlota, we are going to be following you. Oh boy. Oh, you're going to mount up on Draconic? Wonderful. And she is off. Okay. Oh boy. Now, we actually have Osfinir following along as well. Okay. Now, we don't know how long Rycon will stick around for. Probably until he is no longer hungry, so we just have to really hope that this inspired taming is going to pay off. Still following. Okay. Just making friendly gestures. Will the mother of dragons be able to tame this ancient true thing? Well, I say ancient. It isn't that ancient. It is only a few years old. She did it. Carlota. I mean, it is 60. Hot damn. We have a true dragon. Not just a true dragon, but a male true dragon. Draconic and Osfinir, they're both female dragons, so we may have eggs going forwards. Rycon, we are going to make sure that you get properly tamed. Hot damn. This is massive for us, and it just kind of further pushes us along the worship of dragons. That is so neat. Carlota, I am so proud of you right now. So, Rycon, you are going to need a bed, and you know what? This sleeping setup does not work for our dragons. No, we're going to need a proper dragon pit. And looking at the space over here, that is prime dragon pit material. Yeah, I love the idea of that being their home. So we are going to have a look at getting that mined out. We are going to be going for something circular, and let's see here. That looks pretty good to me. Now, we're probably going to need to leave a few pillars intact there. We're also going to need to figure out how exactly we want this to line up. Honestly, I don't think we have any gates or anything like that. I think we'll just probably have like a bit of a winding passage going towards here. Something like that. Yeah, that'll work. And then, of course, we will need to make sure that we leave some pillars intact just so that this doesn't come collapsing. Yeah, I think that will do just fine. So that's going to be a big steroid job, but steroid can use overdrive to mine far faster. And I do wonder, we might Well, first of all, have an eclipse. Oh dear, every time we have an eclipse, something funky happens. Well, I mean, Carlota just managed to tame a freaking true dragon, so maybe this time it's a good omen? Who knows? Oh, also, scrolls. We do still have some Devil Strand here, not too much. We're probably going to try and age these plants some more during the daylight, or, okay, well, I guess the eclipse won't allow us to do that. But we are going to have a look at getting some scrolls here. Summon Minion, I don't think we'll need any more right now. Recall their physical being to a past condition. That sounds like fun. We'll probably do that eventually. Holy Wrath also sounds great. These are all like... these are all just massive spells for us. The ones that are down here. So like Eye of the Storm, Guardian Spirit, Holy Wrath. I mean, these are all super, super cool, but I think we're going to start with Resurrection and then Regrow Limb. And then looking down the rest of them here, it's mostly Fighter. Okay, so the other ones that we'll try and pick up eventually are Holy Wrath and Guardian Spirit. Also Firestorm as well. We will just suspend those for the moment. We'll even suspend Regrow Limb just until Resurrection is done because, well, okay, let's actually read Resurrection first. Okay, so Resurrection teaches a priest how to restore the spark of life to the recently deceased. So I don't think that that is going to restore bright metal. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't learn it though, so in that case we will go with Regrow Limb first and then we'll try and learn Resurrection. So for this we are going to need a fair amount of unrefined magicite and a lot of Devil Strand. So we might be able to get some more magicite by mining here, I hope, because our stores are looking a little slim right now. We could also try and increase the growth of these here. Something that was brought up was the actual age circle. We could try and do something like that because it theoretically ages up everything that's in the area. We could even put a Rycon in the center of it. You know, 2 birds, 2 dragons, 1 stone. I don't know. But yeah, we'd be able to get a Rycon to be a bit more older, maybe towards being an ancient dragon. Honestly, I don't know if it does improve their stats over time. See, Draconic could probably go into that as well, because Osvenir, when we used that dragon staff on Osvenir, it jumped to right up to 400, so it seems like they can live for quite a long time. But I think all of this should probably wait until the eclipse has passed. Oh, one small problem. Steroid is our main cook at the moment. You know what? I think we're going to swap that around. Zroka, you can take over that responsibility because there isn't that much construction that's happening at the moment. It's going to be better for Steroid to be mining. Right now, this is the main construction, just smoothing out this space here. We probably will look at trying to build some general storage for this treasure here, but there's no rush on that yet. Okay, we got ourselves a cloth rug. Unfortunately, they do seem kind of a little plain because they are just made out of cloth, so I don't know how much I'm going to like them, but I think we're probably going to try and just put them into people's rooms to begin with. Oh, and Steroid is already getting to it, so if we enable Overdrive here, we should see him start to really chip away at it. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, and he's already going to get more food. That's fine, buddy. Go eat you and get... Oh, yes, and we do actually have this up here as well. This unusual iron formation, which we could look at chipping at eventually. Right now, I'm less concerned about that. Actually, you know what? We're going to have Tackleline jump in on the mining as well, because Tackleline isn't all that bad of a miner, and he is pretty much constantly going to be working, seeing as he doesn't sleep. Oh, and actually going off of that, Carlota, let's get you to do a work drive, huh? Oh, or not. 1.4 days away on that front. That's fine. And hey, the eclipse is ending. Good news. It seems like Tackleline is pretty fast already when it comes to mining, so yeah. You're doing a great job there, buddy. Oh, a sapphire deposit. Well, that's fun. Okay. Good find, Dacaline. Also, some magicite as well. Excellent. Right, Carlota, let's get you heading outside. First thing we're going to do is the little plant grow down here, because these are nearly grown already. Oh my god, all the animals are here. Okay, that is something that I'm going to have to be wary of. But this should be fine for the plant stuff. And ready to harvest? Okay, I mean, that did work for most of them there. Okay, so do we have enough psi focus to make this work? It looks like we do. So we're going to grab Draconic here, put Draconic in the center of all that, and then Rycon, we're going to get you over there as well. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky, and I'm really going to have to pay attention to everyone else that is around. Can we get that to work? This is the correct one, right? Yes. Okay, so unfortunately it is going to hit some of our other stuff. I guess we could go a little bit more down like this, and then that would work. Right? Lisa? Gosh, okay. All right, let's move them a little bit further in here if we can. Okay, that's good. Rycon, let's get you moving over here as well. Okay, we can see their ages going up. Viper, I'm just going to have you stay here for the moment. Let's check the plants. Ready to harvest. I mean, they're all ready to harvest now. Oh, wow, that works incredibly quickly. Pretty much everything there is ready to harvest now. Oh, it's actually starting to damage them. I don't know if there's any way we can just turn that off, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, let's just hope that they survive, because we're not going to rush anyone in there to go and try and harvest that. Okay, good. It's gone. And we are nearly at 100. Okay, good stuff. Rycon is so big. Wow. Just compared to Draconic, the true dragon size is massive. Okay, so Viper, we are going to do a farming command, and we are going to get you harvesting over here, please. An impressive cure. Okay. This is about Oath Smasher. Oh, it's this thing again. So, someone infected with Scaria. Okay, we can deal with this, but we need to get to them really quickly before they attack some frickin' Roxas or something like that. Okay, so we've got Freya Tail down here. So Viper is actually the person that can heal them. Yeah, okay, and she's already aggressive. Melee attacking rat. She can probably survive against a rat. As much as I want you to keep on farming there, Viper, we need you to use your cure disease. So let's get you moving down here as fast as possible, thank you. And we could probably get away with doing a blink. Let's see. Base cost is 45. Okay, so blink down here, please. Let's keep moving as quickly as possible. Okay, oh, please don't die to a rat. I mean, if they go down, that's okay. I mean, they're still alive. Now they're going to go and attack an elk. Oh, I mean, less chance of them actually dying to an elk, I guess. Here we go. I mean, it's going to remain distracted, so that's kind of good. I mean, they are going to remain distracted. Okay, let's see. Don't go far. Let's just get this going. And there we go. Quest complete. Success. Wonderful. Now, I suppose we could help keep Tail alive. It's very hard to see where that elk may be. Yeah. Viper? Okay, it's that one there. Don't shoot Tail, please. Don't shoot Tail. Actually, let's get you a little bit closer. And, okay, it's down, and Tail is healing herself. Yes, okay, you are going to live. You have disease immunity. Viper, good work. Go and, well, eat, and then get harvesting, please. And yeah, that is a quest done and dusted. Viper, let's keep harvesting here, and the harvest is going well. We've got far more magicite here now. Okay, brilliant. That's a lot of magicite. So let's see, what do we need to actually be able to craft this? Crafting for intellectual 10. Okay, Gibbs has everything that she needs. Let's get a scribing. Oh, and a manhunter pack of diabors. Oh, okay, 50 diabors. Wow, that's a lot of boars. Okay, now theoretically they should be heading straight down here, theoretically. Where are you going? Are you just gonna chill out here? Okay. They're chilling out here for now. Good. They don't actually have a way through. yet. We are going to give them away though, as this is a good opportunity for us to trial out some of our stuff down here. I think as soon as this gate is opened, they will arrive. Or at least they'll start making their way down here. Okay, so this is kind of the setup that we're going to go for at the moment, and we'll see if that works out for us. We'll probably still get Zaroka to head down here and stomp. Just have them either side. Oh, and the boars, the boars are on the move. Now, I don't think that there's any real reason for us to go down here today, because I don't think they're going to get that backed up. But who knows, they might, we'll see. If anything, I think we're really going to be able to just blast them hard as soon as they get through here with our dragon fire. Because, yeah, while we can cure Scaria, doing that on each of them is going to be really difficult. We can calm them with Viper, but that's not going to last more than, you know, a handful of minutes. Here we go. We have our first boar making their way through here. And oh boy, they're already getting lit up. So with the dragons, I think we're going to wait until we have the boars kind of grouped in a little bit more. A little bit like this. But you know what? I feel like we need maybe a little more first. These three are holding just fine. Arisian, are you fighting back at the moment? It's a little hard to tell. I think you are. I think you are. Lena, hey, where are you going? Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Okay, and we do have more than enough here for us to do a bit of a dragon fire spit. Let's just see if we can get some angles here that work. Like, we could spit right here, but I'd be afraid that that would endanger many, many lives. So let's go for something like this instead. All right, yeah. Yeah, that works. We'll do some dragon fire over this way as well. And that's certainly going to cook them up a bit. Oh, Stomp, let's get you moving back there, thank you. And Rycon, let's get you moving into the front still. Excellent, good work. And look at that, we've got that first scroll down. Thank you, Gibbs, and this is more practice for Gibbs as well. So, Resurrection, that is going to be your next challenge, and can you work on that now? Ooh, yeah, no, that's a lot that's needed there. But yeah, this is going pretty good, team. I think we'll probably still put down a healing totem because Stomp has actually picked up some damage here. We will make sure that we are holding this front well. Okay, dragon spit time. Get some nice explosions in the back line here. Wonderful. Actually, you know what, Gibbs? Once you're done with that meal, we might get you heading down because yeah, some extra lightning here I think would go down nicely. Unfortunately, that tree that's in the center here may burn down. We're going to try and stop that from happening. Looks like Zaroka has taken the front here. I'm okay with that. The healing totem should keep them up. Oh, except for the fact that, unfortunately, one of those boars has gotten through and is now running amok. But I think, sorry for all the noise. There we go, Lisa, good job, good job. Everyone's fully healed. And I think that's it. I think they're all dead. So good job, everybody. Let the dragons go do their thing. We'll put these fires out as quickly as we can. And you know what? Let's try and get them finished off. Oh, Carlota has a little bit of magic built up. So let's learn Healing Circle here. And we'll start trying to get some more levels in that now. And you know what? I suppose we will allow her to start to purify again, so when she sees those long-term illnesses, she'll just heal them automatically. This is still more than a little chaotic. Oh boy, okay. Oh my gosh, you know what? I just realized that entire fight, Stomp just had a disposable launcher in his hand. Didn't actually have any blades. I am sorry, Stomp. I am sorry. Oh boy. This is still going. Great. Got lung rot now from all the dead bodies. Zaroka. We will deal with that. Probably should have done this sooner. Let's make some rain, Viper. Let's make some rain. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh, what a mess. What a mess. Speaking of Viper, let's go heal your husband here, and we will heal Tacaline after that's recharged. And successful. Yet not. We still have lung rot. Okay, let's just have a look at cure disease here. Okay, lung rot is not on there. Okay, Carlota, could a purify help with that maybe? Or we're probably just going to need proper treatment. So Lisa, let's go tend. Oh, Soroka is actually up and about, choosing to go back here. You've been tended, that's why. Okay, we will keep a very close eye on this. Oh, it's like it's going down. Okay, that's interesting. I think the disease immunity is like suppressing it. Minor 7 days. Okay, so I guess it will last 7 days maybe. And oh, you got it in both your lungs, Tackleline, because I mean you are in amongst all this mess. It's not ideal. Let's get you out of there quickly, eh? Okay, and a ship reactor has started up. There is a massive energy signature somewhere nearby. A starship reactor booting up. How close? That is surprisingly close. Are these people maybe from Consumption Inc.? It could be worth us investigating. If they're trying to flee this world, would we stop them? Not necessarily. This isn't a extinction campaign. We're fighting against extinction, really. So if they want to leave this world, we won't stop them unless they poison it further in doing so. Oh, excellent. Looks like we can do a work command. So we are going to go and give that to Steroid, the work drive ability that is. And oh, Carlota is really slow at the moment. That's a major hemogen craving. Yeah, we don't have any prisoners. So someone is going to need to make a bit of a sacrifice, and it's probably going to be Tackleline. It usually is when it comes to feeding. Maybe not the smartest thing to do while Tackleline is suffering from lung rot, but hey, what are you going to do? I mean, these trees are going to be really happy. A lot of bodies for them, even if they are smelly. Oh, and Carlota also needs a death rest as well. I see. Okay, Steroid has been inspired. Go consume that ingot and then get back to mining. Oh, good, we do actually have more magicite here. A considerable amount of it at that. We still have regrow limb here. Let us go and learn that. Thank you, Viper. And Gibbs, let's see. Can we get you to continue this? We need more Devil Strand now. Okay. So we may want to expand the zone here, because I guess if we just kind of did the same style or size of square, that could work. We just need to make sure that we are extracting trees there and not chopping them down. Viper, extract that tree. Thank you very much. I think it's about time that we do get Carlota to death rest though. Even though I would like her to try and age some of these things up a little bit more, these plants, that will have to wait until she is done sleeping. Okay, so this morning, it is a big day. Stomp, let's have a look at you. So, ideally, your arm gets replaced here. Viper, we are going to try and see if we can get this to work. Creates the seed of life required to regrow body parts. Regrowth surgeries will only appear as an option when all components of regrowth are within resource zones. Seed of life, mana potions, and medicine. So we also need mana potions. Okay. I see. So that will allow us to make a seed of life then? I see. Right. Okay, so this needs to be refrigerated. Let's make sure that we keep it in here somewhere. Seed of regrowth. Yep, let's get that hauled. And Stomp, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer there, buddy. So, mana potions, that's something that we should probably look at researching now. Mana storage. Oh, magicite refining. We already know how to make mana potions, which is probably going to be something that we can do down here or at one of the other tables. Okay, so stoves, electric stove and fueled stove. So theoretically here? Indeed. Okay, right, so we do need a few things to make mana potions here. We're actually going to say do forever, if possible. And so we need smoke leaf, psychoid, and cerium. Okay, so we should have... We've got a fair amount of psychoid. Smoke leaf, we usually have a bit of it around as well. Oh, it's down here at the moment. I'm actually going to put the bill to make smoke leaf on pause for now. Thank you, Stomp. And psychoid tea, we'll stop making that for the moment. If we were making it. We were, and we already have quite a bit of it. Okay, so cerium is the other thing that we need. So let's have a look. We've already got a ton of dye, which we'll create somewhere else to store that. Sorry, steroid, it's probably going to be in here. And then we'll have a look at changing this grow zone here over to cerium if we can find it. Pomana cerium. Okay, here we go. Steeped in lore as having mythical properties to ground wisdom, insight, and clarity to those who consume its fruit. So the fruit is pomana, but that's pomana cerium. Is that the correct stuff? So cerium, I think, is also, it's refined, I see. It's refined from pomana, so we extract it over at the stove as well, I see. Extract cerium, there we go. So we'll say do forever, and we'll just put that above everything else. Ooh, and we've just had another granulin sprout. We'll get that harvested and planted. Fantastic. It is a double seed as well. I think whenever the sprouts are there, they almost always seem to be double. I'm actually noticing there are quite a few parasite fawn bushes around at the moment that have grown because of the psychic bloom, so we're going to make sure that we get them harvested, because after a little while they will actually start to suck our mana. Oh, and we've just intercepted a message. Your comm unit intercepted an unencrypted message. Our comm unit? Okay, well I guess maybe we psychically receive this message. It indicates a nearby location where some loot is stored. The message was unspecific about the exact items stored. We suspect it could be a trap to lure our caravan into an ambush. Okay, it's just south of this launch as well. It's going to be there for 18 days. We'll consider it, but if it is a trap, we're not going to walk straight into that. We are not seeking vast riches after all. While we do have a vault that's full of them at the moment, there for trade and nothing else. Right? I am happy to report that Gibbs is getting ever closer to getting enough crafting skill to be able to start making those granulin arms. Well, not granulin arms, the anima arms. Yeah, we need 12. We're so close. Just a few more rugs and we should get there. Oh wow, that happened far faster than I was expecting it to. The dragon pit is good. We are going to mark all of these marble chunks to be hauled. The question is to where? I kind of like the idea of doing a line from the front here, kind of down to this point here, of stones. I just think that that would look interesting. Yeah. We'll have a look and see what that looks like once all that stone is moved. Well, the lung rot boys are getting treatment yet again, and it does seem to be helping. The disease immunity, I think, is helping Zeroka a lot. Tackleline is doing just fine as well, though. I think in here, we're going to have a look at putting down a few incubators. We'll just try and do them at intervals that make sense. Maybe something like this. I mean, that's going to be quite a bit, but I think it'll make sense to have those in here. Also, we're probably going to have to do something about the floor in here as well. We're going to go for some nice marble, but we'll kind of separate the designs along the way. There we go. Hopefully that's going to look rather nice once that's all done. It is interesting that we do have a little bit of a population of dire boars down here now that some of them have survived the scaria that was affecting them. Others still have it. There's a lot of lung rot going on here though. Oh yes, I can see this coming along nicely already. There's a few alterations I'll probably have to make, but I'm liking the look of it, Tackleline. Oh, for whatever reason, there is an Archotech leg that is just sitting outside on the ground here. So, yeah, let's have a look at everyone and decide who that leg should go to. I'm kind of thinking, I mean, you're missing a few toes on your left leg there, Stomp. Maybe it goes to you. It does look like we can actually target specific body parts as well with the regrow, so that's good to know. But yes, we will attempt to install that on your left leg. Might be something that we don't do immediately, but you know, once we're ready. Oh, and you're immediately ready. Just teleporting on over there. Okay, so that's probably going to be Lisa that will end up doing that. Her medical skill is very, very high at the moment. And oh, yeah, you still don't have an arm though, so that might not be the best call. Carlota would be the best person for it, but she is currently bedridden, so Gibbs, maybe? It seems like Lisa is keen on doing it. Alright, Lisa, we will not stop you. Best of luck, Lisa. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Actually, nothing. That went perfectly well. Excellent grafting. I just put some more magic points into Lisa's totem master ability. She's nearly maxed it out at this stage. It increases the duration, the frequency, healing amounts, everything. She is getting wildly powerful. And of course, we've gone in the different direction with Tackleline, where he is focused instead on the actual lightning side of things. Yeah. Chain lightning, which, hey, look at that, we can max that out right now. Oh, in terms of other spells that we might be able to cast eventually, that Guardian Spirit one, I would really like us to have a look at that as well, but I don't think either of those are going to happen right now. Yeah, Devil Strand is still what we need. Tara from the Covenant of Cambrai has sent us a message. They're researching something. I think that's something that we might want to try and help out with. It's not that far away. Our best researcher is Carlota, second only to Stomp by the looks of things. So we could potentially send Stomp out, because Carlota is still going to be death resting for a little while. So, Stomp, we are going to send you out. Let's see. I think we will send you out with Osvenir. You guys should be pretty fast. Okay, dried meat, some simple meals, some heal root. Looks good to me. Oh, and Carlota's genes have finished regrowing, meaning she could theoretically create another sanguiphage. Interesting. I don't know if she would want to, but, you know, we'll keep it in the back of our mind for now as an option. And Stomp and Osvenir are heading off. And old Steroid here has another Psycast that he has learnt. So, let's see. Simon Eiling Horde, fun, or Greater Ocular Sprout. This is a cool but laggy thing. Oh boy. It converts the land into an ocular nightmare. I don't know how we would feel about that. Maybe we just go for the Eiling Horde for now, Oh, we've just entered fall, so I think we'll probably try and do a season skip with Carlota once she is awake. 22 hours left, eh? Okay. Oh, that's good to know. We actually do have 4 mana potions on us at the moment. How much do we actually need to be able to do a regrow? 4. Okay, so if we wanted to regrow, let's see, your left arm there, would you... you are the druid. I mean, maybe this would still work? Let's say left arm. I think we have everything necessary for that. Oh, and it looks like we're going to be tending to Zeroka first. Then, will you be resting? No, let's say rest until healed. Can we get someone to operate on you now? Actually... is there anyone that can operate on you now? Not really, no. Maybe once Carlota has woken back up. I mean, Lena is alright, but only 12 hours until Carlota is up and about, so we can wait. Oh, a minor failure? I mean, okay, we got some experience. Right. Well, thanks for trying, Stomp. Oh, fantastic. Now we're dealing with some acidic smog that's blown over. No. We're not going to deal with that. I think we're going to wait until Carlota can maybe try and regrow Lisa's limb. But once that's done, we're heading out. Oh. Right. Sorry, Stomp. Oh, we had a correct prediction. What do we have here? An amber knife. Thank you. Wonderful. Welcome back, Stomp. Let's get you some medical treatment, eh? Viper, if you would be so kind, let's do a quick cure disease here. And that should be successful. No more flu. Ooh, and a quest. Drifter's Hope for Aid. A group of poor travelers are approaching, looking for help. They're begging for silver so that they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. I see. Okay. I think that we can help. They're from the Tila Nation. Okay. Carlota, you're actually up and about now. Let's go send you down to give them some silver. We have enough to spare right now. Oh, you can take 500 and then we'll just have to take some more. Oh, and a Diabor self-tamed. That must be one of the survivors. Well, okay, welcome, I guess. You're a part of the gang now, Diabor number 1. Oh, supply balloons. Okay, a cluster of them nearby. I'm guessing it's this iron chitin here. Okay. Fun. Oh, we can see that Lisa, I think, was actually awaiting the operation there, so let's see if we can actually get that going. Lisa, jump back into that bed there. Carlota, we are going to have you meeting Lisa there. Okay, so, you have the operation set at the moment. Oh, not assigned to doctoring. Okay. Well, you are quite literally our best doctor, so I feel like you should probably be doing that from now on. Okay, you're gonna go get the seed? Yeah. Oh boy. Let's hope this goes well because Lisa, I mean, she's a big, big part of this colony. What are we talking about here? Forgot what you were going to say. There's a lot of blood here. And... oh boy, surgery failed. Okay, Druid only 90% mana required. Oh. That's never going to work for Lisa then. Okay. My mistake. She lost more of her arm. Oh boy, Carlota. I mean, okay, we know now. Okay, so Lisa needs to have 90% of her mana available to her. So we're actually going to turn off summon minions. Okay. Crap. We know now that is bad. Well, we can do a heal. Let's do an advanced heal here with Carlota. And that should help that mend. Yeah, that's looking much better there, Lisa. We'll even send Zaroka in to give you a little bit of extra healing. Oh no, you're fine now. You are totally fine. So going off of that, we don't actually have any more mana potions to try that again. Well then, okay. Well, we aren't gonna let that stop us, are we? No, we are going to get ready to head out into the world. And, well, as much as I would like to head back out with our teleportation magic to take it to Consumption Inc., that's not going to be happening right now. Lisa is unconscious. Yet, we still have had big gains in today's episode. Rycon is now with us, feasting in our main hall here, but that might not be so for so long. The feasting in the halls, that is. As we have our dragon pit nearly finished construction, there are some final touches I will want to do to it, but it is looking good. Zaroka, Steroid, Tacaline, you've been doing a brilliant job. And looking over to the east there, Viper tending the trees. The Granlin Grove continues to grow. And thankfully, today we were only partially tested. Those boars never really stood a chance. But the forces that sent them here, the corruption, the pollution that tormented their minds, that will be punished with dragon flame. As Lisa is now back up on her feet, and the next we will be teleporting over to the west, to the Isles, and then, once she's had a chance to recover, further still to Consumption Inc. Legionnaires, I ask you all, if you have enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.